All right, let's get into a live game. I love the fire badger, but I don't like this saber tooth. This, I think, I love the sledgehammer, but I don't like the fang that much. I think we'll go for this just because the fire badger is pretty good for igniting the ray oil. We'll just start selling out of the sabers pretty quickly. We're gonna go automatically with the crawlers just because the phantom rays fly in with these crawlers, so the crawlers do allow units like the marksman to take a few shots. I think this is okay. We don't really care too much about the positioning of these guys. We're gonna sell them as soon as possible. Okay, so non-aggro. I don't like that he's got the extinguisher, but that's not going to dissuade us from going into the fire badger, the ray oil. Not sure what he's waiting for. Okay, fangs. Fangs are alright. They're not, they're gonna be good into the ray oil, but the hounds, they, seems like when the fire extinguisher turns online, it's still like, everything burns still for a fraction of a second, so I'm wondering if the fangs will survive even if the fire extinguisher comes online. Holy crap, that was like, that arc light looks crazy good into the pack of hounds there. And I also like the positioning here. The sabers are tanking for the arc lights. But maybe we will keep the sabers around for a bit, and maybe, I don't know, maybe the sabers aren't horrible. But I still prefer the sledges. We're gonna skip here. Straight into Phantom Race. The redeploy looked pretty good. The Rhino Assault looked pretty good, but we need to go Phantom Race. Regardless. Okay, so no more balls. Hopefully he gets more hounds and does attack on them, because that would make his fire extinguisher more expensive. Okay, so storm crawlers. That's good for us because he's focusing on the ground. We're transitioning to the air now. So, oh, okay, extended range Vulcan too. So he's really focusing on the ground. We're not going to build any more chaff besides these two crawlers. We might build some flank crawlers, but definitely no more crawlers here. And we can see another fang. This is music to our ears. I didn't know that the arc light, I was gonna say I didn't know the arc light splashed the whole pack, but it only splashed the first three. So we're gonna wait till the fire badger. Okay, it's round 3, not round 4. So yeah, it's gonna be next round. This could be a really quick game. This looks nice, but we kind of don't need the deployments, I think. We're focusing more on quality. Unless we want to start selling out. Maybe we start selling out of the Sabertooth. So maybe we can get that to compensate. We're definitely going to go Ray Oil now. Starter pack is the 2 plus the 1. Let's get another one. Ideally get range, but they already have range, so we're okay. For the extra 100, what do you do? Do we borrow and do something, or? As I said before, I kind of don't want the crawlers, but we don't necessarily want to draw everything here because he doesn't necessarily have anti-air at this point. Might be better to just put a crawler, like here or here or here. Just go like this. Yeah, I mean, we don't need to unlock anything, but we'll just do it for... Okay, so Phoenixes, crawlers here would be good, actually. But the crawler here is also good, because the Phoenix will, I think, lock onto the crawler first, hopefully. Yep. So they're able to soak 1 or 2 shots, which is huge, because that's a Phantom Ray. And, yeah, we ended up... all the Phantom Rays surviving, whereas I think we would have gotten whittled down. It's important because we get the tower, and we might be able to clean this up, even though we lose this side. So the extra crawler here is good, but I think we also need the extra crawlers on the side. So Sabertooth's doing absolutely nothing now. Wasps are good. Typhoon's good if he goes wasps, but wasp is safer, I think. Hard to say. I think the wasps is the safer play. Glad I got the extra deployment because we do need more. Even these are doing nothing. Probably no need to upgrade it. I might upgrade this one. Would probably need to get range on the fire badgers though. Let's just see what we end up having money for. Probably go AA here. But what if he goes Typhoon? Let's just go range. Get another one in the middle. And... I want to keep going for more Phantom Rays, but I feel like the Phantom Ray hour might be drawing to a close given what's given the drop. So I wonder if it's just better to put 2 flanks here. Oops. Loaded 250. Fire extinguisher. He's got the fire now. Wait a second. You got range on the wasp. We misplayed. Good thing we didn't waste the deployment, but we floated 250. So I guess we go either Fort AA or anti-air wasp, anti-air range wasp. Not sure what makes more sense. You would think that we can just go wasp mirror now. I guess round 5 we could start going into the forts. So going into the fort's risky? Not really, is it? I think we have to go forts, right? Let's do this. Just to draw this a little bit, the fire away from the dispatch. Okay, so what do we sell out of? We need this for the ray oil. Maybe start selling out of the wasps. I mean, these are doing nothing. Sell out of this. Okay, we need to sell out of a wasp if we want to go for triple. Oops. that was a mistake. Is this okay, or do we need like 2 and 1? Like, I've always thought that it's better to put, like, to start stacking one side, but I don't know. Surprised he didn't go fire extinguisher instead of just the fire himself. Not so sure how useful his own fire is. I mean, we do have the crawlers, but we're kind of burning our own. We're burning our chaff more than we're hurting ourselves with this ray oil more than we're hurting him. So I'm kind of glad we got out of this. Yeah. So looks like the forts were a right decision. 2 on this side seems to be also good. And since he committed into the wasps, he might be dead now because we're just selling out of the wasps. It's a fine balance of going into the wasp mirror or just getting out as soon as possible. I think we either heavy armor on this. I think heavy armor is better, right? Or do we go for the nano repair? All right, let's do it. So we'll keep selling out. And we're gonna try to end the game right here. It would be nice to put some more chaff around. We go range or another chaff? Probably range, I think. And I wonder if we just missile this. Okay, so we got the melting points. We're running Fang production specifically in case we get into a problem. I feel like now the 4 fortresses are a little bit too forward. That was an instant lock. So that was very bad. We're gonna need we're gonna need Fang production, or just throw up a like a chaff in front. But there's the fire. He's got the nano repair kit. It's better than the suck though. So do we get range first or Fang production? Probably range first, right? I don't think we need any of this. Probably just sell with 550, 500. Really? Yeah. We'll definitely missile these. Let's go for the range first. Maybe even the production. Let's just see how much money we have. Every 36 seconds. It's not going to be enough. I think we just need the fangs. What do we do here? 2 more missiles? The problem is the fire here. Hopefully the fangs kind of are able to walk in front. The range at least helps because Yeah, the fangs aren't doing too much here, but the range at least helps because it allows them to not walk forward into their deaths. And now with the range, they're doing good. Okay, they're doing good. They need a little bit more damage, but we kind of have stuff in front. It looks like we just win the game right now. So yeah, the fangs were a mistake potentially, but the range at least weren't a mistake, and we didn't waste that much supply on the fangs. Wow, we won that just by a tiny bit there. So yeah, very fortunate on our end. I don't know if there's much he could have done there. You know, he had the fire for the chaff clear. I was really confused why he went with the fire himself. I was totally expecting the fire extinguisher since we have ray oil, but yeah, I guess fire is also decent for him since we did build more chaff. These distractions most likely were pretty decent, but I think the main problem, problem there, I mean, the Typhoons did nothing. The main problem was the wasp. He double teched the wasps, but then we just went single tech on the fortress. The fortress is so good into these air units, and we got out of the air battle as soon as possible. So unfortunately, we weren't able to make this a Phantom Ray game, but we had no choice. We had to get out of the air mirror as soon as possible. So, all right. Hopefully that was enjoyable, and we'll see you in the next one.